Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and today I'm giving you my full review of the Sega M570A, or the M57A, same thing. This is also named under the Clevo brand, but they use the same case, and Clevo is more of an unbranded kind of brand, yes. I'm going to unplug it here. I guess as always, first is exterior. It's got a very nice aluminum finish here. It doesn't feel very sturdy though, it bends easily, so I don't think it'll hold scratches very easily or very well. Under this little rubber cover here is an SD card slot of some sort. I don't know if it's a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, 9-in-1, 100, 7-in-1. It's one. But it's SD, MMC, and seems like micro or something. I can't get that open. Why? Is it all the way in there? If it is, again, why? Yeah, it's a standard SD card slot there. This is a PC MCIA card slot. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. But then again, this is a 04, 05, or 06 laptop. I'll assume one of the beginning ones. Very hard to get these little things in. Always is, always has been, always will be. Jerks. You got a 1394 firewire here, 2 upside down USB 2.0 ports. Headphone, microphone, speaker. Very strangely enough. All corners of this have something on with them. The hinges are very prone to breaking on this. I had these hinges replaced. Venting here, you have audio input-output ports here. 2 more USB 2.0 ports that are again upside down. An upside down DVI port. TV tuner port, so like coaxial in. Phone, LAN, S-video output, power adapter, and a right side up serial port. I don't get it. So everything else you have is upside down except for this. We're going, lads. There's some damage to this case here, and hinges. You have a Kensington lock port, another speaker, and a DVD-ROM drive. On the bottom, you have your battery over here. Doesn't last very long though, so just gotta watch out for that. I have no idea what capacity this battery is, but as you can probably tell, it's not very big. It's a 4400 milliamp hour. 14.8 volt does not last very long. It is a gaming computer. Well, for its time, it's a gaming computer. Nowadays, it's a standard laptop. This thing has 2 vents on the bottom. You have one here that's almost always on. When I first got this, you may have seen when I did the compressed air into it, tons of dust. Yes, this thing will get dusty. So constant cleaning once or twice a month will be a thing. So if you have the Windows power settings on balanced or high performance, it will always be on, no questioning. Power saver, it'll stay off for some periods of time, but it will come on. And this is one of those fans that's either on or off. There's no in between. And then this little fan here, that's for the memory, and pretty much all the internals here. They do all get quite hot, especially where the hard drive is. Speaking of hard drive, this has a 40 gigabyte hard drive. It has Windows 7 Ultimate 32-bit edition. It's got a ATI Radeon X700 graphics driver. I think I said that, but if I didn't, now I did. And it's got 1.5 gigabytes of 5300S DDR2 RAM, the fastest this computer can take. It can hold 2, but I have a 2 gigabyte card used in something else, so yeah. I'm going to put this back in. This here's the power adapter. It's got the same end as the Alienware M9700 port, but it's not as big as a brick and not as much power that goes through it. And how on earth did that happen? Worst kind of not ever, I tell you. This is almost as bad as headphones. Earbuds. I'm going to plug it in because the battery life is pretty abysmal on this. This is a brand new battery, by the way. It's got a full keyboard, except the number pad is kind of scrunched up. Keyboard is good. The keys flex good, and there's no flex in the keyboard whatsoever. The mouse buttons here are good. This is a scrolling pad for Windows XP. In Windows 7 it's just seen as a middle button. You can probably see down here that there's lots of buttons. This is an on-off thing so that when the computer is off, it says, well, I'll just get this out of the way right now. This computer has 4 speakers and they're very good quality. You don't want to turn the computer on to listen to music. You turn this on, and it will activate the disk drive so that if you have a CD in there, you can listen to music without the computer being on. Very good system. You have some internet browsing buttons up here, like email and like AOL, stuff like that. This has a Centrino sticker on it, but no, it's a Pentium M clocking in at 1.73 gigahertz. Single core, not that great. I have a feeling this was downgraded at some point because it's missing one bottom screw to the faceplate. Because the fan's always on, I need to find something to put this computer under. There you go, a big block of styrofoam. It could be lifted way up there. It'd fall. No, that didn't go as planned. Okay, I'll get to you when this is fully booted up and in a more stable position. And it's booted up. Not completely, but it will take just a few more seconds for it to be done. You can't see down here. I think that's about the best I'm going to get. And you really need a new tripod. I'm too lazy to go out and get one though. Good enough. This doesn't have very many things on it as of now, but there are a few things I want to point out. Number one, Task Manager. I have it down here. And performance, you can see that it's only got a single core up here. I want to set this to high performance. It'll make everything a little bit more bearable. Being Windows 7 Ultimate, it does have BitLocker and many language options, although BitLocker I didn't activate, and I didn't download any of the language packs. But there are a few things I want to show you. One, because it has so many good speakers, it has a complete audio control system right here. And even a little karaoke thing. And it's all done by Realtek, and it's a very good sound. It's a very pretty sounding system. This touchpad thing, I don't think it's working very good with Windows 7. I mean, it works okay, it makes it a little bit more steady, but sometimes it will glitch out, and the scrolling does not work anymore, whatsoever. I think I'm just going to uninstall this, and there goes the vents. You can probably hear that very well. It is probably the loudest system next to the Alienware M5700 that had 4 huge fans, so yeah. Yep, count them 4. One more thing I want to mention, that down here, it does display a 24-hour clock. I'm sure you can change that to a standard 12-hour in the BIOS, but I cannot get to the BIOS because this is password protected. But this has something called auto mail checker. So I guess it's kind of like what do you call it? Microsoft Outlook, or it's an email program. I didn't set my email up for it yet, so I wouldn't know. Up here by the screen, you can't see it, but up here by the screen, the little locker tabs. This one works fine. It's got a little spring, and it comes back. This one, on the other hand, the spring either broke out or just is broken. So you have to close it manually. In case you can't tell, this one has been a little bit beat up in the past. New hinges are very tight and work good though. Although I am worried that because they are so tight that they will break the case, as there's a little crack of something down in the bottom right corner. Getting back to Windows though, 40GB hard drive. Not very much space, but it's what would have come in this unit, so just stand stock, I guess. Anything else to show you? Yes, you know there always is something else to show you. And by now you can see that the fan will not let go, even with 0% CPU usage. So, yes, very dusty future ahead. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure their 128 megabyte Radeon X700 was maxed out there. So this can play basic online games, okay. Nowadays it's a basic system. Back then it was a high-end gamer system. Nowadays it's left to standard users like Office and Google image searching. So it's a shame to see how far behind this system is, but at the same time it's a good thing to see how far ahead we've gotten. Yin yang. But that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions about this unit, please let me know and I will answer you to the best of my abilities. And shutting down. I'll just show you how quickly it shuts down. Which is not very. I had trouble with finding the drivers online, but thankfully it did come with the driver disc. So, that's all fine and dandy. Right side locked down, left side locked down. That's where it takes. I'll show you again. Like you need to, like now it's kind of lifting. No, it's not. You need to manually do it, while the other one just locks on its own. Albeit with some pressure, but it will lock on its own. Thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time.